face and I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Alright, let us know who we got on the Chicago way today.
Big Daddy Deja, I like it.
Yep, we got Big Daddy Deja up in here today. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, blessed.
Okay, so where are you from?
Chicago.
Which part?
Inglewood, Southside.
Inglewood, Southside. So how was it like growing up there?
My daddy was a good dad, so like I said, growing up, it wasn't really bad for me, but when I started getting out here, it was a different story. I don't like it no more, honestly.
Explain like why, like what exactly kind of makes you not like it no more?
Well, it's just dangerous. Like I got shot last year. No. Yeah, one of them. I think it was the year before last. I got shot, and then on top of that, it's just you can't go nowhere for real and enjoy yourself without having to take caution, which everywhere is like that, but it's a little different here. Like the places where I used to go and could go, I don't feel comfortable going at all.
So you feel like you can't really go anywhere as far as?
Well, there's certain places like downtown at times. Like I ain't gonna just count Chicago out as a whole, but where I'm from, I don't feel comfortable going where I'm from.
Makes sense. Mm-hmm. So like with all that going on, like what led you to start rapping?
Really around 2015, stuff like that. A guy that I was dating, he got locked up for a long time, and he was an influence, a drill rapper from Chicago. So, and he got 39 years. So I'm like, shit, I might as well, try to take off, where he left off basically. But it kind of separated, I say. And then, I really started back for real, like 2019.
Okay. Yeah. Like, what motivated you to take it seriously?
That was really the only fun thing that I like to do that made money.
Oh, okay.
Like, so I'm like, it's fun being an entertainer, basically. Like, I don't like a job or nothing like that. Not saying that's the only way you can make money from being a rapper, but yeah, I just liked it.
You just liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as far as music goes, you had your big hit, I Like It. So when I when I heard that song, I feel like it kind of brought back Juke in a way. So I kind of want to ask you, like, do you feel like you're the one who brought back Juke music in Chicago?
Well, Juke never left Chicago, but I made it a trend to rap over Juke music. So that's what people get me twisted. I ain't claiming I can't even juke. I can't dance for real. So I'm not gonna say I brought back Juke. Juke has always been Chicago, but like wasn't nobody really rapping over Juke tracks.
Okay.
And it wasn't popular until I Like It. Shout out DJ Rock.
Okay, so like when it comes to Chicago, we don't hear much fun music like I Like It,
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want to ask you, do you feel like it's because people aren't inspired to make fun music, or is it because they just can't give off those vibes?
Well, the Chicago narrative is really everybody had to be tough. So I feel like that's where the problem is coming in. And then you have people that's like Lil Durk, Herb, they all have relations, and what Chicago is known for. Like, you don't have a big R&B singer. Well, we do. We have a lot of them, like Tink, people like that, but they don't really get the flowers that they should have. So Chicago, they try to make it all drill when it's like everybody don't drill. So some people be talking about stuff they don't even do.
Okay. So as far as you, like, despite keeping like a positive image, like I have seen mugshots of you before. So like if you don't mind, could you speak on what you got charged for?
That's nasty. But I got charged with the UUW.
Okay.
Basically, I was living in Atlanta, and I had got an Atlanta well, I was concealed to carry or whatever.
Okay.
And I had got a Atlanta ID. I didn't know that was violating my concealed to carry. And the police, they thought they had some. I beat that case too, and I'm coming back for my my CCL. But yeah, the police basically, they was thirsty and thought it was something that it wasn't. Like, thought it was somebody else's gun when it really turned out to be my gun.
Okay.
But they had to notify and stuff, so yeah.
Alright. So like going back to like kind of like how dangerous things can be, like you just mentioned you got shot, and I saw in the Truth Teller interview speaking about that, and you had to, you know, protect yourself, get like hide under a car, all type of stuff. So did that situation still traumatize you to this day, and do you feel uncomfortable like being in like closed spaces?
For sure, like everybody's like, oh, you don't go outside like that. I mean, it's not really a lot of places here that you can go where it's a lot of people there. It's gonna be somebody there that don't like somebody majority of the time. Now, if I go all the way north, I feel comfortable, but yeah, I don't mess around. Like, I have my security. I get in and get out. I'm not the type to stay all day long. I used to, but I never was the wild one anyways. I always was the one recording my friends when they dance, stuff like that. So I'm still the same way, but I try to go places where I'm not benefited at,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
So you move differently.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright. So like I'm gonna switch gears for a second. I got this segment called Cairo's Logic. You know, shout out to Nolan McCairo because he gave me the idea for this. So you don't portray yourself as a gangster, but you said that you dated a drill rapper. So being around him, you might have, like basically might have witnessed that sort of lifestyle. And according to Cairo, he said that the only rappers from Chicago that live what they rap about are Lil Zay Osama, FBG Doug, and King Von, because he heard gangster stories about them. So what I want you to do is basically like tell us a gangster story, but non-incriminating, of course, if you're comfortable.
I mean, it wasn't really gangster to me.
Okay.
And honestly, like I went to school in Palos Hills, so they used to ask me like, "You're not scared of him?" So honestly, I never really seen that side. Like, of course, I was around stuff or whatever, but like I wasn't on the block with him, stuff like that. It was a time though where he had got shot. Like, he was sitting on the porch, we had just came in and they started shooting, but that wasn't gangster to me. Like, so I really can't tell you nothing.
Okay. That's fair. Okay, I got this next segment. I call it Little Reese's Research. Shout out to Reese. So you know how so you know how in every interview Reese be like, I gotta do my research. So basically I'm gonna ask you questions on various topics, and if you don't know about that topic, you just say I gotta do my research.
Okay.
Alright, first one. SG Batman has a song with Tay Capone, aka Tay 600. You know about that? You know about that? Oh, you gotta do your research?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Next one. Kashmir claims someone tried to blackball it, but they failed.
Somebody tried to blackball? I gotta do my research.
Oh, okay. Next one. Billionaire Black was Sasha Gohart's first feature.
What's the name of it?
I don't remember the name of the song, but that was her first feature.
I gotta do a little more research.
Alright.
Like, I do know some of Sasha's songs back, but I don't remember his part, so I don't know.
Alright, next one. When 5 other female rappers did a group song together, the Moscow 2 girl supported them.
Wait.
It was the top 5. So when those 5 other female rappers did a group song together, the Moscow 2 girl supported them.
Like Glorilla?
No, top 5. Like it was with Shelly Banks, Only One Brio, Bunny Lau, Starlet Banks. Yeah.
Oh.
You seen that?
Yeah.
Alright.
I seen it on Chicago Way.
Alright, right.
They had the same cover as us. I was mad. I ain't gonna count, but y'all did y'all shit. But yeah.
Alright, next one.
I still fuck with Starlet though.
Alright, sure. Shout out Starlet. Alright, next one. Asian doll admitted to 600 Breezy eating the pussy. Asian doll admitted to 600 Reese emails.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Nothing about that. Okay. 2 more. Chance the Rapper got called out by the internet for letting a woman twerk on him while being married.
Yeah, I seen that.
All right.
He was having
Last one. Corporate admitted that he never had sexual relations with the female he had starred in this Black Chicago Be Like series.
I gotta do some more research on that. I really be watching like his skits and stuff.
Okay. All right. So getting back to you. So I seen that you performed with Rod Wave in recent vibes.